that beach just south of Winkelspruit rocks, and then also I believe a net at Winkelspruit, but that long beach under just south of Winkelspruit rocks, Jace has dropped a net and they're pulling it out. So if you're looking for some sardine action, that's the place to go. Everywhere else is a bit quiet. Even here at Pumula, where we got the sharks yesterday and a lot of game fish off the rocks, it's really quiet. The one shad. There's quite a few shark baits out, nothing yet. There's quite a bit of a groundswell today, which wasn't here yesterday. Morning, Kiara. It's late to wake up, Kiara. Morning, Yuri. From Bloemfontein. Irfan, morning. Morning, Indran. But it's a beautiful day, guys. Morning, Kanki. Morning, Jesmal, Blake, Gert, Ishmael, Ricardo, Samuel. You guys can see behind me. What a stunning day. Morning, Session, Melissa, Elim, Ethan, Daniel, Supernation, Lukman, Ishal, Fatesh, Logan. So yeah, it's really a nice day to get out. Like I said, Sard's netted at Illovo. I don't know, just if someone can let me know if we're still live. A phone call came in. Just make a comment so I know we're still live. It looks like we're still live. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, there's a phone call that came in and then it gets interrupted. But yeah, we're putting out some baits here. Jock's flying in a few hours, so it's going to put a bait out. Kirby and Philip got that nice Zambi yesterday afternoon, and Kirby got a really nice grey shark from All Out Angling Pretoria all the way. So yeah, very nice day, but not a lot of action except now for Illovo Beach south of Winkelspruit. The nets are pulled, and I believe Winkelspruit as well. I'm not 100% sure about that one, but Jace just dropped a net. They just phoned me. We haven't seen any sharks yet. There's a couple of shark anglers. It's got bait outs this morning. Yesterday morning it started after 7, so we'll see, but there's a much bigger ground swell than yesterday morning. So Winkelspruit, yes. Rashida, thanks. Winkelspruit guys confirmed on here, or someone else confirmed that, and then I know Jace just dropped in it to Illovo Beach. So it looks like there might be action today. So it's a good place for most people to get to quickly from Durban and everywhere. So Sazela, yeah, there were nets yesterday. Give you an update on yesterday. There was a net at Pennington. At Sazela there were 2 nets, I think. That's the main nets that got pulled yesterday. Here at Pumula they couldn't get a net, or couldn't get the ideal opportunity to put a net around the Sard. But the sharks were here, and there were kuta off the rocks there. Further on to Aberdeen there were some game fish the guys caught. So there are fish around. It's now just a matter of having a bit of patience. There's no smashes yet. Although yesterday on this beach we're standing, I think out of 12 drops, 10 got bites. 4 fish landed. The ones that were lost were on the lip here. Some were missed. They lost 3 fish on the lip here, and 1 cut around that point. It went around and cut shark off the point. But also I saw Rock last night, got a big Zambi of orange rocks. I don't know if there were any other fish. It was just that Zambi that I'm aware of, which well done Rock. That's I believe a 300 kilo Zambezi. That's a strong fight, very good fish, especially off the rocks as well. But yeah guys, just a reminder, if you're targeting these sharks, 80 pound, minimum 600 meters and a really strong drag, and then move away from the crowds. You don't want to get cut. Okay guys, it looks like we managed to get that back. Another phone call that interrupted. There's more than 1 net at Illovo Beach, just to give you guys an update there. So definitely the first net was not a lot of sards. 1 is still being pulled, and they're going out to drop another one. Morning, Llewellyn. That Winkelspruit Illovo area is probably, well, that's the only place we know where there's definitely nets being pulled on sardines. So if you're looking for the sardines and possible action that comes with the sardines, Illovo Winkelspruit would be the right area. So yeah, everywhere else sounds quiet, but we'll definitely give you guys updates if there's any news. Just make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification button to say all notifications, and then you'll know immediately if anything, if we go live. Morning, Jordan. If we go live with any news or updates. But yeah, beautiful day, absolute stunner. There was some rain last night here on the south coast. The rods here are quiet. The shark anglers, no big pulls yet. Even all the spinning guys, there's a lot there in the back on Stabel. You can see the guys trying for game fish. A couple of live baits out, a little bit of shad, not a lot. Morning, Khadija. So yeah, I'm not aware of a lot of shad either. It's just now those nets there, but your normal shad spots should produce a little bit. The northeasters coming through later today, that will push the sea even flatter than what it is now. And we're busy putting some baits out here. Quibby from All Out Angling, Philip, and then Jock. See if we can get him a fish before he has to fly back a bit later today to Cape Town. Sea is big, that groundswell from yesterday's west, and probably that was a storm on the sea there. Not sure where the groundswell's from, but there was quite a bit big groundswell this morning. Then behind me here, there was quite a bit of action on the beach here. A couple of oaks had their lines out there where we caught the fish yesterday. The surface arrived much later, about half an hour ago, and went in over the lines and started tampering with the guy's line and hit them, and then came out and there was a bit of a altercation here on the beach. But yeah, the surface put their surfboards in between the shad anglers there in the corner and swim out, and then they came across the deep water shark lines here, and quickly there was a bit of animosity and came out and started screaming and challenging the anglers. This is Pumula, just south of Stabel. But yeah, interesting and funny how people aren't too considerate of each other. What can we do? It's sad in South Africa. But yeah, still a wonderful day, and we're so privileged. Look at this, it's beautiful, and I'm sure soon we're going to see some action. Yeah, I hope so. We get another fish on, especially for Jock. He's got 3 hours and needs to go to the airport, so let's hope we can get that done. Don't know if there's sharks on those shoals. I haven't heard any of that. They'll probably net, and then you'll see only when the nets are in the surf there, probably the second or third net. If there's sharks, they'll come in if the bank allows it at the back. But I'm sure if you guys go to Winkelspruit or Illovo, you'll quickly find out if there's sharks, because there'll be baits out. Anglers will have some baits out, and you'll be able to see if there's some sharks with them. But thanks guys, and we'll keep you updated. Just make sure you subscribe, make sure you've got the notification.